Top of the morning from Conneaut Valley Elementary. I'm Brianne Dentis.
And I'm Avery Wolf. It is Friday, March 22nd.
Welcome to the Nest. Today we have a special St. Patrick's Day episode for you.
Let's get our day started with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Perfect attendance is something we value here at CVES. It is important that all the members of our team show up and work hard. If you were here all this week, please stand up. Let's all give these kids a round of applause. If you have been here all year and have never missed a day, please remain standing. Another round of applause for them. Keep showing up and working hard.
Hey, Avery, I have another riddle for you to solve. Why do leprechauns hate running?
Because they do it all the time.
Nice try, but actually they rather jig than jog. Better luck next time, Avery.
Thanks, Bree. Ha 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 ha. Our kid on the street has been out asking would you rather questions again. Maybe you had the luck of the Irish and you were chosen this week. Brianne, would you rather find a four-leaf clover or a pot of gold?
I'd rather find a pot of gold because I could be rich.
Let's go see what everybody else wants to find. Now to Jonah to interview them.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
Pot of gold.
Why?
Because I'd be rich.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
A pot of gold.
Why?
So I can have money to build my house.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
Pot of gold.
A four-leaf clover, I think.
Why?
No reason.
Would you rather find a four-leaf clover or a pot of gold?
Pot of gold.
Why?
No reason.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
Gold.
Why?
Because I could show my mom.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
Gold.
Why?
For no reason.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
Pot of gold.
Why?
So I can get a leprechaun.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
I'd find a pot of gold.
Why?
No reason.
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
Pot of gold.
Why?
'Cause I'd be rich!
Would you rather find a pot of gold or four-leaf clover?
A pot of gold.
Why?
'Cause I'd be rich.
Great reporting, Jonah. This week's phrase is jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions means if someone takes something of yours, but you accuse the wrong person. Like if a leprechaun takes your bottle of glitter and you accuse your friend for doing it. Get what I mean?
Brianne, I love it. That is a pretty funny phrase, but it means to be good to other people.
Now we're going to leap over to Susanna's book corner to see what she has for us this week.
Hi, and welcome back to Susanna's Book Corner. Today I have with me the I Survived series. It's a great historical fiction book if you like reading about those. It's about events that happened in the past, but the people in them are totally made up. It's about how they survived. And some of them are worth 1 AR point, 2 AR points, or half an AR point. Keep reading, CVE.
Susanna, I love that book. I feel so lucky that we have Susanna to steer us in the right direction.
Avery, I have great news for you.
What is it? I love good news, like a leprechaun likes a rainbow.
Nice simile, Avery. Mrs. Doherty's class found Ellie this week. Well, CVE kept looking next week because we all know that she will escape again.
We're here with Mrs. Doherty's class.
Mrs. Doherty's class found the eagle!
So, where did you find Ellie the eagle?
We found him in the computer lab.
What did you learn with Ellie the eagle?
The perimeter.
We sent our reporter, Alex Maddox, to interview Dr. Piper about her trip to Ireland. Let us see what she thinks about traveling.
Hello, today with Dr. Piper on the topic Ireland. So my first question is, have you ever gone to Ireland before?
Well, yes, Alex, I have. I went to Ireland probably about 10 years ago, and I went with my mom and my dad and my 3 sisters. And we went on that trip because my great-great-grandfather came from Ireland to America, and I found out that I am 54% Irish. So this was like a really big deal to actually go back to Ireland to see, you know, where my family was from and to be there with my own family to experience it.
What was it like when you went to Ireland?
Well, it was an amazing trip. It took 6 hours by plane to cross the Atlantic Ocean. And then when we got to Ireland, we got off and the weather was pretty much like it is here today in the 50s. It was a beautiful day. Ireland is very green. When we were there, we landed in Dublin, Ireland, and there's a castle, Dublin Castle, and our president has been to that castle because that is where most of the international meetings between countries meet, in that castle. And then some other places I saw were, I went to this castle, which is Blarney Castle, and this castle is lucky. Apparently, if you go there at the very top and you get in this special spot and you kiss the stone of the castle, you will have good luck. And so I have a picture of me doing that. And so, you know what? You're probably pretty lucky right now sitting right next to me. Oh, great.
Just a funny question. Can you speak Irish at all?
Well, you know, one of the greetings they say in Ireland to each other is they'll say, "Top of the morning to ya," and then the other person would say back, and the rest of the day as well. And the reason why it sounds a little funny is because they don't say their THs. They just say the T sound. And so that's one of the reasons that kind of sounds a little unusual for us.
Okay, that is the end of the interview.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Now it is time to settle down and settle in for a 1 minute of mindfulness with Emmy and her.
Close your eyes and imagine that you are building a leprechaun trap. Now that we got your brain thinking, we are going to take in 5 nice deep breaths. Okay, are you ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, this is our last time and last deep breath. And this time I want you to think really hard that you are still building your leprechaun trap. And now breathe in and out. Now I want you to think that you finished your trap. Now think that you went to sleep. At this time, I want you to think that you woke up and you looked at your trap and you found something that the leprechaun left. It can be anything you want. Now open your eyes and give a nice big stretch. And as always, make sure you have an amazing weekend.
I really love how our mindfulness team makes us all feel totally relaxed and ready for a day. We'll see you in the halls. Stay awesome, CBE.